My sister pointed her finger directly at me from her hospital bed and said I was responsible for what happened to her newborn baby. My name is Sophie. I am 27 years old, and my older sister Deanne and I were extremely close right up until that terrible day. Deanne had a difficult pregnancy from the start, and her doctors had warned her repeatedly about stress, rest, and following strict medical guidelines throughout. She asked me to move into her spare room during her final trimester so I could help her with daily tasks and keep her company. I cooked her meals, drove her to every single appointment, managed her household completely, and gave up my own social life without any hesitation. Everything felt fine the morning her contractions started, and I drove her to the hospital immediately and stayed by her side the entire time. The delivery became complicated within a few hours, and doctors discovered the baby had been affected by a condition that had developed during the pregnancy. The medical team explained clearly that the condition was linked to an infection Deanne had contracted during her second trimester, completely unrelated to recent events. But when Deanne woke up after the delivery, she looked directly at me and said that the stress I had caused her was responsible for everything. I stood completely frozen, trying to understand what stress she was referring to, since I had done nothing but support her for 3 full months. She told her husband, her mother-in-law, and eventually our own parents that an argument we had briefly in week 32 had triggered the complication. That argument lasted 4 minutes, was about which grocery brand to buy, and ended with both of us laughing before I made her afternoon tea. I showed the medical report to my parents, which clearly stated the condition had developed weeks before that conversation ever even took place between us. My parents believed me, but Deanne has refused to speak to me for 7 months, and I am still waiting for an apology that may never come.